From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. A lot of people had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. Still going inside the 35. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Now, I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Tiger pass set to kick off.
Pass now to kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down.
The cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Come on.
3rd down gives to Brown. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Pick up with 2 here. That's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Okay,
1st and 10 now from the 46.
let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable, but creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready, let's go.
Brown the toss, right side. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Viking 18. Go.
This is a design run for Richardson. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
Boy, is is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nothing.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Going for it on fourth. Richardson. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They come through massive gain there on fourth down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, a get to Brown. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Bronco 80.
Third and long for him here. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Well, this one's interesting, right, Brock? It was a good play overall defensively, but you still come away maybe a little upset knowing a pick would have taken away a field goal try altogether.
And that's what they're thinking defensively. And offensively, as a quarterback, you take a big old sigh of relief. Thankful that that mistake didn't cost you points.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard
line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Working quickly here.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 23-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Short pass brought in. Breaks through and breaks away. The 40. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown New Orleans. The Saints get 6 more on their early advantage. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Saints drive their lead to 11. Bass now to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Richardson. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted. He got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Richardson back to throw. That's Laporta again. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
Come, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
To throw, Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Complete to Nakua. A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on 4th down. He finds Dotson left side. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short. And yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Get it.
To throw, Milton. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the coverage.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd?
70, Timberwolves. Warriors, 70. Go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
It's a gain of 8.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Escapes a defender. Jahan Johnson! Nice return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field.
The Rams take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the ready.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Jukes away from one. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Richardson now. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. The Rams make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on, come on.
Running back sent in motion. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
On the set.
Second down now, 7 to go.
18. Let's go now.
Here's Milton. Cut out left. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Get it. Ready, ready.
It's Pacheco on third. Breaks the tackle. Keeps it moving. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Let's see what they drew up. 3rd and 7.
Ready, ready. 60 by 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. Milton lost it. It's scooped up by the Rams. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing fourth down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Ready, set.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's hit and sent out right along the... line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
He's forced out of
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Go.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Hey. Rocco 80. Ready.
And air it out on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up fourth and long. Now the Rams trying for the field goal. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Saints take over at first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Ready. Johnny Lion.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. It's a 7-yard gain on second down. Only inches to go now on third.
Third and inches.
On the ready. Here we go.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Just a minute, 59 seconds remaining in our first half of football. More football from SoFi in just a moment. We've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go.
Milton back to throw. Sheds up a rusher. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead to 8. Pass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Quincy Riley picks it. Into the end zone he goes, pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints lead by 15 now.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. Ready.
After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Finds Isaac Slaw, complete. And he'll get it over the 38-yard line before going down.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up second and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Give on second, it's Brown. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Complete out to the right. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Stopped on that play by Danny Stutzman.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready? 18, Rattler. 18, Panther 60.
To the air on third and long. Got a man, that's Nakua. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they get this down to the 28. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They'll throw again. Richardson. This is a heater going deep. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Step ready. Ready.
Richardson to throw again. We should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another third and long.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Cougar 19. Get up.
Throwing again, Richardson. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's Julian Blackman. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts, Tom Moore, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Starting the half with a give to Brown. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Brown on the inside give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
49-yard line.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Complete left side. It's just long. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good jump, and it was nearly a big play.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
6, get up, 5, call left, 6 the Eagles.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
Throwing now, Richardson. He's got it, it's in close. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Rams.
Richardson's going to throw. No, they get him yet again. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. Well, the good news is it's not going to count as a pick on the stat sheet, but 2 points left on the table thanks to that INT.
It sure looked there for a second, didn't it, Kate? Like the points may have been going on the other side of the board. I'll tell you what, this is one of those moments, and we don't see it a lot, right? Interception, run back on a 2-point play. It just shows you the wherewithal of this team, the coaching, and then the players' IQ, the acumen to go out there and execute with all they have after that interception.
22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right.
70. Go.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Right back to Pacheco. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
First down now, ball at the 33. Throwing now, Milton. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams cut the lead down to just 2. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fields this one at the 3. And he's walloped tripped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
6-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the air following that pick six. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Pacheco gets it from McGuire. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
They've got some room to toe home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He put everything he had into this one. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push this to an 8-point game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Fitzgerald up and good on a PAT. And the Saints push the lead to 2 scores now.
Rams 26. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. No stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Dragon 60. Come on. Set.
To throw, Richardson. Short pass brought in. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. Viking 18.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. There are too many plays like that. It just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, against the better defenses in this league.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Design run. Here's Richardson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Get it. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But the Rams found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover.
Loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach.
Got it. Ready?
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
Go. Nice. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Richardson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by the rookie from Texas A&M. And the Saints have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Bass now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
65, Cat. 65.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a
Richardson now.
At the 44-yard line.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Forced out to his right. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. Past the line, he's going to run for it. He dodged the tackle. Again, he's got room. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Completed over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offensive line fast.
15 more yards. That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Richardson back to throw. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
The Rams will line up for the
Right, they're going to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they went for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a 1-possession game. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a 1-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them 1 snap away from a totally different ball game.
Finds some space. He's past the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Christian Man is the tight end. He's going left. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Finds him on the crossing route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes 12 times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1 play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. That's a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Come on, set!
That's complete right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Fielded at the 7.
Jahan Dotson on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Catch me the right side by Nakua. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And it's 3rd down now.
3rd down and
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Let's go.
Richardson on 3rd. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 29. And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To the air on this 1st down. Richardson lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Catch made left side by Laporta. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
It's a
Goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Running for it with Brown. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On the double.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, but throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They bring Olave in motion. Powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Saints moments away from their 4th win of the year. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Come on. Come on. Ready.
Running left with Pacheco. Trying to find his way back to the middle, but he stopped after a yard. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On the set. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
We go with a design keeper. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints take over on his 5th interception of the season. Now that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't it?
By a man, he's in the clear. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And he's drugged down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Johnson on the return. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. It's a design keeper. It's Richardson.
Cowboy 80.
They're drawn up for him.